So I've gotten this question quite a bit lately, more than I thought I was going to, and I've always kind of wondered it too, but something like the ROG Ally from ASUS, what can this actually do? Can this replace your gaming setup? Can it do something like stream at the same time? Well, I wanted to test this out, and one of the best places I think to do it is at a LAN party. Let's go to the KC Game on LAN Party and see if I can survive with just this. Am I going to regret not bringing my full setup, or am I going to be the only one having fun without a sore back from hauling everything inside? Hey everyone, future post LAN party Devin here. Hope you're all doing well. If you haven't figured it out yet, recording at the LAN party was a little bit difficult for me. Not only is it just crazy busy, I'm helping out, directing people, organizing things, not to just mention trying to game, have some fun, catch up with old friends, talk. So it was a little bit hard to record some things, but I definitely did catch some moments. I definitely did have a lot of thoughts about the ASUS ROG Ally playing at a LAN party. So during the LAN, I did want to answer those couple of questions. Can this device game and keep up with everybody else? Can it stream to Twitch and YouTube? Can it do those things at the same time? Let's be honest, I didn't have too high hopes when comparing it to something like this, right? Either way, cheers to KC Game On for letting me come in, film a little bit, try out the ROG Ally in their LAN party setting. If you haven't found a group or a LAN party like this, you need to find one. It's awesome. All right, so first, let's actually just talk about the Ally really quick. The hardware that I actually have and what specs we're actually dealing with, what the actual gaming performance can look like. This right here is the ASUS ROG Ally Z1 Extreme model. The model gets its name from the AMD Ryzen Z1 Extreme chip that powers this device. It's running on the Zen 4 architecture with 8 cores, 16 threads, 24 megabytes total cache, and up to 5.1 gigahertz boost. The built-in RDNA 3 graphics boast up to 2.7 gigahertz speeds and up to 8.6 teraflops. With 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, built-in 512 gigabyte NVMe drive, which I will be updating soon. Make sure you stay tuned for that video. All make this a pretty capable gaming PC. Now, I haven't run any official benchmarks on this. That's not really what this video is about, not really my thing. I'm much more interested in talking about actually gaming on this and seeing what it feels like, talking what I actually experienced. There are plenty of benchmarks videos all over the internet already if you want to check those out. I'm sure it's not that hard to find them, but you can expect acceptable frame rates on most AAA games. Think that 30 to 50 frames per second, as well as that 80 to 100 in some of those older games, esports titles, party games, the less demanding things, especially those games that end up being perfect for a LAN party. We ended up playing Minecraft Dungeons and the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate for the most part of the LAN, and I never once thought to myself, this is lagging, this isn't running how it should be. Let's be honest, this thing was meant for gaming. That's what it was designed for. Is it going to do 4K, 144 frames per second on the latest AAA games? Probably not, but honestly, why would you even be asking that question about a handheld that debuted at $699? And I found this one used on the marketplace a couple of months ago for $350. It's not what it was meant for. It is meant for casual gaming. Okay, so that's the easy one. The Ally can game, but can it stream? Yes, it can, but may it stream? Do you remember when your teacher used to ask that all the time? When you would ask, can I go to the bathroom? The reason I say that is because Yes, theoretically, it's a full Windows computer. There's no difference between this and a desktop other than the looks. It's a full Windows computer. It can do anything a full Windows computer can. The real question here is, how well does it do it? Is it actually worth streaming on the Ally? Now, I actually came into the LAN party knowing that the Ally could stream. I've done it a few times already. I'll link some of those streams up here. It's literally the only computer that I brought down to Florida to build Laz Curry's his dream streaming PC. We streamed from there and made a video. And it's the same device that I used to stream when I built Cactus Chew, her new stream PC. The thing that you'll notice about these streams is actually nothing. Nothing was different. The Ally didn't miss a beat. Hooking up a webcam and a microphone, slapping on an overlay from Stream Designs, affiliate link will be down below. It didn't have any issues. It never dropped a frame, streaming at 1080p. So coming to the LAN party, I was planning on streaming at least just chatting stream and a webcam, right? I was planning on bringing my capture card and then my wife's laptop so I could play games on that and capture it to the Ally just in case the Ally wouldn't be able to do this. Well, unfortunately, I forgot my capture card. Since I was already live on my Ally and I didn't want to turn off the stream, if I wanted to play any games at the LAN party, they were either going to be not shown on stream or they were going to be played directly on my Ally. So I tried it and it worked. It worked surprisingly well. You know these clips I was showing of us playing Minecraft Dungeons and Splintered Fate earlier? That was the game being played directly on the Ally and being streamed at the same time. It works. Now, utilization didn't leave the 90 percentile, but again, never once did I feel any lag. I didn't notice any dropped frames. OBS didn't have any issues at all either. And that's saying something on LAN party internet. Now, obviously, the crew at KC Game On, they know what they're doing, so it's not surprising that we didn't have any network issues, but surprising on this little device. Now, clearly, I'm not playing directly on the Ally in my stream. There's a lot of accessories to make this whole setup possible. It wouldn't be with just the Ally itself. If you're planning on doing this, you will need an extra monitor. And I say need mostly because I truly believe that you need 2 monitors to be able to stream, period. How can you play a game and read chat at the same time with only 1 monitor? Like, you need 2. So to make this setup even more ultra portable, I actually picked up the Arzopa portable monitor. I did an unboxing video for that one already, and it was honestly way better than I was expecting. Played games on it and it didn't miss a beat either. The second thing that is non-negotiable with a setup like this is a dock. So I picked up the JSOX RGB docking station. Now this has 3 USB-A ports, 3 USB-C ports, an HDMI, and an Ethernet port. To fully get everything I wanted plugged in, I actually brought an extra USB dock as well, just because streamers plug in a lot of things. I also brought a keyboard, mouse pad, and a controller to plug into the Ally. Keyboard and mouse mostly to set up the stream, type in the title, things like that, but also if you're gonna be playing games that are mouse and keyboard only, which the Ally can do, you'll want to bring stuff like that. Whatever floats your boat and fits your situation here. Then of course, you'll need something like a webcam. The Ally does not have that built in, which I'm not saying it should. I'm completely okay with it not having a webcam, but it doesn't have one. So if you want a face cam while you're streaming, you'll need to plug something in, which I don't see as too much of a drawback either from this situation, because desktops don't have webcams either. A laptop does, but most of the time they're not great quality anyways. And they're always gonna be at the wrong angle, let's be honest. Not to mention, you'll also need your headset or headphones, a microphone, maybe some lights, all of the things that you normally need to run a stream and make it look as professional as you have your stream look. Again, lots of these things are ending up being personal preference, but I definitely recommend them. So at the end of the LAN party, what is the verdict? Can you survive a LAN party with an ASUS ROG Ally alone? Yes, with an asterisk. Can you game and stream with only the Ally? Yes, also with asterisks. But here's the real question. Should you be doing this? I think this is honestly a really great setup for casual gamers, casual streamers, people that want the extra mobility and the other options. The fact that this is the streaming computer that I used, it's the gaming computer I used at the LAN party, and then at the end of the day, I can go and lay in my bed with the exact same hardware and play the games that I want to play on the same setup. It's pretty awesome. So am I replacing my entire desktop setup with an Ally? Not quite yet. If you're editing videos, multitasking, using a bunch of really big monitors, something like this just isn't ideal. All the added cables and accessories that you need to make this function fully starts to diminish how portable and easy it actually is. But maybe an ROG Ally isn't perfect for you. If you are looking for a minimal setup though, something portable to take to a LAN party, maybe something like a small form factor PC is in your future. I actually just built my first one a couple of weeks ago, and if you want to see all the issues that I ran into with that, make sure you click on over there. Either way, we'll see you over there.